Bob, thanks. Talking COVID-19 now. DHEC reporting a surge in COVID cases today, nearly twice as many as just yesterday. You could see more than 5,900 patients, and more than 20.5% of those tests are coming back positive. Really a huge increase over the last few weeks. Right now, we're seeing a lot of people getting tested after spending the holidays with their family and friends. Officials say the spike in cases is also being driven by the Omicron variant. Experts say it's less severe, but it actually passes from person to person more easily. DHEC says while they're still calculating those numbers, they expect even more cases tomorrow. In light of those numbers and public health warnings, DHEC urging people to avoid any large parties for New Year's Eve. Yep. Here we go. The agency had a news conference today. They put out a series of tweets, as you can see, telling people to find some other ways to ring in the new year and to stop the spread. So we hit the streets tonight to talk to people and ask them what their New Year's Eve plans are. And as you can imagine, responses were mixed. Fox Carolina's Kaufax live outside the Greenville County Health Department with more.
Yeah, Tori, people have plans kind of all across the board. I spoke with some folks who told me that they're keeping things low key this year, in some cases on purpose, but they do know there is still risk involved. Others tell me they know the situation and their own comfort level and will try to be as smart and as careful as they can while also having a good time.
We're just going to go to some friend's house and play some games and keep it kind of low-key this year.
For many, this New Year's won't be as shut in as the last, but people we spoke to say they're still not going all out either.
Our neighborhood is having a progressive New Year's Eve party, so we're going to make 2 or 3 stops around the neighborhood and end up with dessert.
Those out and about told us no matter what you do, it's important to be vigilant. Others agree, but say they aren't canceling their plans.
I've been here for a day now and just fell in love with Greenville, and there's so much to do here. But we plan to spend it at Halls.
After nearly 6,000 new COVID cases were reported in South Carolina Thursday amid a virus spike nationwide, DHEC says people should find alternatives to large groups for New Year's.
This is flat out alarming for our state. We recognize at this point that people are numb to the data, but these stats aren't simply numbers. They represent people. They represent people who are our family members, our friends, and our loved ones who are sick, who are hospitalized, and unfortunately, some of whom are dying from this disease.
Dr. Brandon Traxler says many who have already inked their New Year's plans should take a hard look at the risk involved. Neighbors say be smart and stay safe.
The more we can take care of ourselves and each other, then the faster we're going to get through this and everybody's going to be better off.
Of course, there are still many events across the county, across the upstate, here in the city of Greenville as well, being planned for tomorrow night that will be going ahead, including the Reedy River Ball, which was canceled last year due to COVID-19. Now, I reached out to the city to see if they had a message for anyone ahead of tomorrow evening. The city tells me that they have not issued any statements or restrictions for New Year's Eve. Tori, back to you.